Okay, in this video I just want to do a quick little demo to show how we've updated the Tortoise DCC control panel, switch panel. In our original version, this is the original version right here. It's probably easier to bring the circuit board over so you can see it. In our original version, for the connections, you would connect all of these in parallel from here to the Tortoise. For example, here I've got one of our Tortoise adapter boards, and in this method we were using all of the switching in the Tortoise to switch the LED. And by that I mean, let me bring this little drawing in here real quick. In a Tortoise, there is a double pole, double throw switch inside of the Tortoise, and you have two common contacts, and they are related to one side of the switch and the other side of the switch, and you have a left and a right. Sometimes in electronics we would call this normally closed and normally open. In this case, I think they just try to simplify it by calling it left and right, and these work in parallel. So when the Tortoise is to one side, both of the left contacts are connected to the common, and then when it's in the other direction, both of the right contacts are connected to the common. So this little switch right here would actually use this finger. This would actually switch from here to here like this. So picture it not connected here but connected here. Anyways, that's how the Tortoise will switch. So commonly this is used to do power routing on a turnout. And when I originally designed this, I really wasn't thinking about that, and I realized that I had utilized both sides of that switch to control the LED. And really what I needed to do was only use one side and then leave the other side open for the user to do power routing on their turnout. So we now have a prototype board here. And this prototype board, as you can see, the difference between this side and this is now blanked out because those three contacts, those three parts of that half of the switch is not being used by our board anymore. So now we're only using one side of the switch to switch the LED. That leaves that side of the switch available for doing power routing. And if you look on the bottom of this turnout of this Tortoise switch machine, you can see, let me turn it so you can see the light. You can see that only one side of the switch is wired, leaving those other three contacts available, and those would be what you would use to do your power routing on the turnout on the layout, and that would typically be right here at the Tortoise. So it would be very short run from the turnout down to the Tortoise. But just to show, I've built one of these prototype boards up. Turn around here and you can see. So the board's essentially exactly like the old one with some slight changes, but as you can see, function wise it still works exactly like the original version. And you still have your LED indicator, and it's actually three less wires to wire from our panel to the Tortoise now. So now it's just a total of 5 wires. It's the motor, these two outer contacts is your motor contacts, and then just this one set. And like I said, on the new board we've blanked out the 3 that you won't wire from the panel to the Tortoise, so there's no confusing which one you're actually supposed to be using. So okay, thanks for watching. This is Jason with RPC Electronics.